So I have been doing a lot of travel the last year. It's been kind of a crazy year for my family and I. If you guys haven't seen the previous video I made on this channel, go check that out. It'll explain a lot more, but it has been just a ton of travel. And I've been trying to slim down my EDC and also find an EDC bag that works for more than just one use, right? Can I kit this particular EDC bag out, or any EDC bag for that matter? But this is the one we're gonna be talking about today. Not just as something to carry things every day, but can it be my Dopp kit? Can it be my journaling, stationery, note-taking pouch of choice? Can it be a tech pouch? Can it also be maybe a traveling road trip camp pouch too? Kitchen in a little bag? Short answer with this one is yes, and that's why we're talking about it today, because I know the holidays are coming up. A lot of y'all are looking for gifts for both yourself and for others, so I figured I would feature this. Lochby sent this over about 6 months ago, so I have been battle testing this. I've done several flights and drives and just everyday carry as well, throwing this in the backpack. And Lochby has been someone who's helped out on this channel a lot. They're an affiliate that I work with. If you do purchase one of these, I do get like an affiliate kickback thing or whatever. I don't do that with every brand. I've cultivated a really good relationship with Lochby over the years. They send me probably double the stuff that I even show on this channel, and very few things actually make it into their own video. But if you guys remember last year, I talked about the full-size Venture pouch, which I have right back here. It's just a little bit bigger, and this thing ended up becoming one of the most used pouches on sort of my EDC carry and my travel carry. This has been great because it can fit a bunch of chargers and cables and even my Kindle, notebooks, pens, but it still was just a little bit big compared to now the mini Venture pouch, which is a little bit smaller, but still has roughly the same design. We'll talk about that whole setup there. And then I'll show you how I've been kitting this out, because for me now, the mini Venture pouch is the go-to and has basically replaced the main Venture pouch, unless I'm doing like a really long trip, which I've had a couple and gonna have a couple more, in which case I'll kit both of these out. But for now, let's just focus on the mini Venture pouch. Now, unlike most EDC pouches or travel pouches that I have seen, this doesn't operate like a normal like bifold pouch that would open sort of like down the center and give you two sort of wells to put things in. It doesn't also necessarily work like a Dopp kit, though you do have this top zipper here. You can pull open, there's a little section there. I have this kitted out for my EDC right now. So this is a little flashlight in here. I have my AirPods back in here in this mesh area, my rosary, and then a Field Notes notebook back in here. And then also on the back side, and this is where the design of this gets very interesting, you have this whole sort of like flap accordion thing here in the back, where there's just a ton of organization with this webbing. Right now I have it used for like some highlighters, my daily journaling pen, and that is sort of the secret of this entire bag, is that it has these sort of 3 compartments that are created by this sort of section in the middle that opens up on both sides. And you also have some webbing in here for some smaller items. Like I said, I use that for my AirPods. I'll usually throw a USB-C cable in here. I think I have some, AA batteries in there for the flashlight right now. But this thing can really be loaded up. Like if I take all this out, this is sort of my journaling kit of things. And then I go to the back side over here. Right, pull out all these pens. That's already a wild packing in here. I do want to show this. So say you want to kit this thing out like a tech pouch, which I've done a few times, especially like if I know that I'm going to go somewhere where I need like just an extra charger for my laptop, charger for my wife's phone. This thing, though so small, can fit like a full-size Apple brick for your laptop, which is wild. So that can just nestle right in there. And then all of a sudden you're like, whoa, how's this pouch so small but fits that like heinous brick? I don't know, but it does. One of the configurations I used this summer for, and I'm gonna use this pouch again for here in the coming weeks, is sort of like a road trip camp kitchen pouch. One of the things I've been doing is I love keeping some tea on me and some titanium cutlery, like some ultralight sort of cutlery things. And I'll put the cutlery here in the back pocket, and then up this side here in the back, I'll just throw in all of this tea in the back. Still got plenty of room where I'll throw like my journaling stuff up front there, EDC things up front, but there's something about having like just normal cutlery and a little bit of tea on hand, especially when you're traveling, doing road trips. I feel like just more of a human being, a more sane human being. If I can just have, you know, just like a normal fork, a metal fork. It doesn't have to be titanium, but I like this Toaks set here. I'll link everything in the description below, or at least as much as I can here. This Toaks set has been great because it's both a sort of like spoon, knife, and fork, all like separate utensils. You don't need to go for like the ultralight game always. And just having a little bit of tea, it's so easy to get a hold of like boiling water on a road trip. Like I feel like anywhere you go, you can ask for boiling water and get some tea made. So like the camp kitchen loadout is a real thing, and that has been super helpful with this bag. Finally, the last thing I've done in here is throw in some of these like gel bottles. This is a new one that I've been waiting to fill, but it sort of ended up being more visually pleasing than the bottles I've already used. These are like little ubi tubes, I think that's what they're called. Basically you can put conditioner, moisturizer, face cleanser, shampoo, body wash, whatever in these. They're TSA compliant because they're underneath that like 3 point whatever ounce limit, or under 100 milliliters. And I'll just throw these into this bag as well. You can also get like a toothbrush here in the back, small toothpaste if you wanted to. Yeah, I've used this thing even as a Dopp kit on the go, kind of like a Dopp kit kitchen hybrid. And that's been like, you know how it is when you're traveling, you feel like, oh, if I could just get a shower with my shampoo or my body wash or my face wash, I would just be such a better human being. Or if I could just have some tea instead of like a soft drink or some energy drink from a gas station, I would be so much more myself, so much more a normal human being. The final thing I will say about the mini venture pouch is I think I'm gonna end up buying a couple of these. Lochby did send this one to me, and that was very thoughtful of them, and I'm glad they did because I put it to good use. But I really want to keep a few of these. There's so many cool colorways that they did this particular pouch in. There's like a navy one that I really like. There's another one that's more of that like brown sort of camel color. But I really like this size and all the versatility you get with the organization on this bag. I think it's the right price. It comes in around like $45 USD. I've seen enough EDC pouches that are well over 50 bucks for a pouch and don't have the quality plus organization that these Lochby pouches do. So if you like being able to journal on the go, if you like that sort of idea of a camp kitchen, Dopp kit that can also do tech pouch and even more, I've been thinking about loading up one of these with medical. I have like a big med kit I keep in the car, but it'd probably be nice to have something a little bit smaller to throw in the backpack when we're going places with the kids especially. So things like that, I just really like this bag for. And like I said, I'm probably gonna end up with a few of these because all the different colorways and the things that I'm able to do with them is really nice. So let me know down in the comments below if you have kitted out yourself a little travel EDC bag. What's like the most eccentric thing, by the way, that you've ever put in like a travel bag, EDC bag? I think carrying around these utensils feels to me like every time I whip them out, friends, family members, they're like, oh, really? You carry your own utensils around? And yeah, like there's just something about not eating off of plastic that really improves my life. I don't know why. Maybe it's the tea too. I think between that and the tea, there's something about, yeah, there's just something about going out and asking for like just a cup of boiling water. And yeah, I don't know, making some tea. There's something about it. So I would love to know in the comments below what your sort of most eccentric packed item is that could maybe fit in a little pouch like this. Let us all know down in the comments below. And with that, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to this channel. If you haven't yet, please do so and be kind, both in life and in the comments below. Like this video to send good vibes across the internet. We'll do it again soon. Okay? Later.